What up, y'all? It's AG33 Inc. Back with another time lapse. And today in this video, we're just going to be talking about where to start if you would like to start tattooing, and kind of like what I would do if I had to start all over again. But this is more so for like people who want to start tattooing, but they may be super busy and they may have no access to an apprenticeship or something like that. And just really how I got started. I know I've kind of told my story a little bit, but we're just gonna go into it for anybody who would like to start and they don't know where to start at. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. I forgot to double check the angle on this time lapse, so it's like you can't really see what I'm doing too well. So I'm just gonna let y'all know in advance. I'm pretty much gonna be like that the whole video, blocking my hand. But let's get into it though. So if you want to start tattooing, you just got to break down tattooing for what it is and watch videos of professionals, watch videos of people who can kind of tell you what you need to know as a tattoo artist, and all of the certain skills that you're going to need to develop. Like if you already drawing, that's a plus. If you already have experience with drawing, painting, anything in that realm of things, then it's a plus. You're going to be able to, have a good understanding of how things are supposed to look already. But tattooing is a whole animal in itself. Like learning how to use the needles on the skin and not traumatize the skin, and building things up. And with drawing, you have unlimited time. You could take as long as you want, but tattooing is you're working with a live canvas, so things are a little bit different. But yeah, depending on where you're starting off, if you're just a person who wants to start tattooing and you don't know anything, then maybe you should just kind of chill and draw a little bit. Get you maybe a tracing book or something like that. Get you a cheap machine and get the pen cartridges and just start playing around a little bit. And then just see if it's something that you want to do anyway. See if it's something that you would stick to. I think it would be kind of crazy just like getting a tattoo machine and then jumping straight in just to find out you don't even want to do it. Especially if you go and tattoo somebody else. It's like, dang, you was just playing around and went to put a tattoo on somebody and it might not even came out right. So just see if it's something you want to do first, and maybe grab you some notebooks or some sketch pads, pencils, and just start drawing and stuff. That's what I did. I'm literally telling you how I kind of started. Even though I know somebody who tattoos, and he still helps me to this day and helped me from the very beginning, I still took the initiative on my own. Like I'm not about to bother somebody to death and then it's not even something I want to stick to. So I just made sure, like, all right, is this something I want to stick to? I was like, if I can do all these little steps and keep going, then it might be something that I want to continue to do. So I grabbed tracing books, started drawing. Then when I got my first machine, I got on the fake skins, and shoot, I just dove right into it. And that's the thing, like you're gonna have to put a lot of time in because tattooing is gonna take a while. And I started when I was 28, I think. I'm 30 now, so it takes a minute. So either you can put a lot of time in and try to get to a place where you're actually tattooing faster, or if you just kind of do it once a week and here and there, then you're not going to be able to get to that point for real. Like it's going to take you longer. And tattooing already, it takes a pretty long time to learn anyway, especially if you have zero background in any type of art or anything. There's a lot of things you're going to have to learn. And your approach is going to help with you too. Like, I mean, I don't think you have to have much of an art background. Say you just want to do lettering and just lining and stuff like that, like not too much stuff with shading, then that's something that you could learn faster. But yeah, go ahead and just grab you some stuff, grab you some art equipment, you can grab you a tattoo machine and get the fake skins and just see if it's something that you like and that you're into. But you're constantly gonna have to be working. Now if you have it in your mind that you really want to be a tattoo artist, there's certain things that you might have to do that's a little bit different than if you just are interested in tattooing and just want to see about it. But if you actually want to be a tattoo artist, you might have to have a different approach. Like, you might have to see about going and get an apprenticeship. That's something that I'm not opposed to at all. I would go get an apprenticeship if I knew somebody and that, it would be a good shop environment. I feel like it's somewhere I could grow and learn. But I mean, just the way life is right now, I don't think it would be very effective or efficient for me to get one at this moment. So maybe in the future though, maybe. But yeah, I mean, get on the fake skins. Get you a decent little tattoo machine. They're not super expensive on Amazon. And then just get some cheap cartridges like the Dragon Hawk ones or something like that. Stigma, get you a big pack of those and just go to work on those fake skins. Get all the equipment you need for that. Don't go too crazy in the beginning because like I said, like it's kind of like you don't want to just spend all your money on something if you don't know for sure that it's something that you're going to stick to. So that's pretty much how I went about it. And it's gonna be a journey, but it could be, that's this thing, man. Everybody has a different path. Like, you could be somebody who, for whatever reason, like, you just start off tattooing, a bunch of people, they let you go ahead, you may learn quick, and hey, it could take off for you. But just for me, it was kind of slow. Like, I made some progress learning and stuff like that, but I mean, it's still a slow process. Like, it takes time, build clientele, everything like that. So you really just got to be patient. And that's one thing I would say about tattooing is it helped me to become more patient, because everything about tattooing, you got to have patience. Doing tattoos, waiting on clients, dealing with clients, designing tattoos, coming up with new ideas, practicing. Like, every part of tattooing that you deal with, you got to be patient. Like, so if anything taught me patience more than anything is probably since I've started tattooing, because it's definitely worked my nerves and worked my patience. So just enjoy it though. Don't rush. Like, I have more fun when I'm just chilling. Like, right now it's slow, but I'm just enjoying myself, making videos, getting on the fake skins, doing stuff on my iPad, looking at tattoos I want to do, studying, and just enjoying it. You know what I mean? Like, don't put all this crazy pressure on yourself. So, to where it's like you don't even like it, especially in the beginning. You don't want to burn yourself out. It's going to be a journey, like a marathon. So, you don't want to just give it all you got in the beginning and then hate it. So, you got to pace yourself too. I've took breaks before. Like, for a second I thought I was gonna be done with it or something, because I was like, dang, like, I used to be on this on just working on stuff every day, and I really took a long break, like a few months. But if you just stick to it, it's gonna start rewarding you. You stay working. Every time you get an opportunity, make sure you seize that opportunity. Make sure you make a move off of that opportunity. Anytime you get an opportunity to tattoo someone, you got to look at that as like a chance to boost your portfolio. And one thing I noticed too is in the beginning, I was posting my fake skins, and that's how I got people to want to get tattooed as well. Just show people that you're tattooing and practicing and stuff like that. Even though you're in the beginning, just let them know you're a beginner. But people will be curious about getting tattooed by you depending on what you're doing, if that's what they like. So that's another thing I learned about just posting. Like once you feel like you got, something decent, halfway decent, whatever it is, maybe you're just doing lettering, post it. Like, even if it's just on the fake skins, it gets people curious. So that's another thing I had to learn about putting myself out there though. You got to put yourself out there even when it's uncomfortable for you, because you're going to have to market yourself eventually. So I've been stepping out more with that too, going on YouTube, going on social media, posting my stuff, showing people my portfolio. If I catch somebody out in public with tattoos, I'm like, hey man, like, you got a dedicated tattoo artist, or you looking for a tattoo artist? Just have conversations with people, shoot them your social media. And hey, if you want to get tattooed, check out my work, come get tattooed. Like, you're gonna have to start putting yourself out there more. So everything with tattooing has just made me have to learn new things, patience, being a marketer, putting myself out there, content. So it's rewarding in that sense. But if you're a beginner, just keep working. Like, everything that you're probably feeling, I still feel all of that as a beginner that's been doing it for 2 years though. I'm talking about people, you haven't even did your first year, you're gonna feel all types of stuff, man. You're gonna get down on yourself a little bit. You might feel like you're not getting better. You just gotta keep working though. Cause you're gonna look up and a year is gonna have gone by and you're gonna be like, dang, cause that's what I did. I was like, dang, I've been tattooing for a year. This is crazy. I didn't think I was gonna stick to it like this. And then you're gonna look up, it's gonna be 2 years, and you're gonna be looking in your portfolio like, dang, I done did a lot of tattoos since when I could barely get anybody to let me tattoo them, and now I done did all these tattoos. You know, they're starting to look better. Like, you're starting to get a little more confident. It's crazy. So you just gotta keep working because that time is gonna pass anyway. So you might as well be doing something to help you get better instead of just thinking all the time. Don't overthink your way out of a good situation. You know, that's something I had to learn. Like, don't just be thinking, like, do. All that thinking goes away when you actually take some action. So you could be thinking a million things about tattooing, or you could be sitting there working on some stuff with tattooing, and that'll get you a lot further. Now, if you're when I'm at work, or if I'm doing something where it's like I can't really be working on something for real, I'm gonna be thinking about it then. But when you got that time and you can be working, be working. There's no excuse. There's always something for you to work on. Like, I got my reference folder in my phone, over 500, probably close to 1,000 now references in there that I study. Like, it's just all tattoos I want to do, and just study different styles. Like, how am I going to approach this tattoo if I had to do this tattoo? If somebody hit me up right now for this tattoo, how am I going to approach it? How am I going to break it down? You know, like, where am I going to start? You know, can I do this? Can I shade this well? Like, do I think I'll be able to shade this right here? Do I think I'll be able to complete this tattoo in a time? You know, just studying. You can always be doing something. I do that at work. You know, I just pull my phone out, just look at my reference folder. You know, you can mess around, watch some time lapses, watch some tattoo videos, listen to some tattoo podcasts and stuff. But you can always be learning. And then when you get the time, you got your iPad, you know, practice stenciling. Practice printing out stencils. Put stencils on yourself and learn how to place them properly. You know, there's always something that you could be doing, and it's always gonna help you get better. Don't ever feel like just because you're not actually tattooing somebody, or you're not on the skins, or you're not drawing, that you can't still be working. Like, I look at this in my mind like a full-time job. Like, I always got to be working to get better. And I got the, you know, social media, YouTube thing with it too. So I'm making content on top of, you know, doing all that stuff. But it all goes hand in hand for me, because this is almost like just me documenting my journey is gonna help me improve as well too. But I always got to stay working. Like, I told myself this year that, like, the hunger that I had in the beginning and all the side work I was doing in the beginning, I'm doing that now again. Drawing, you know, stenciling stuff on the iPad, just all the stuff I was doing in the beginning, because I feel like that helped me improve a lot too. So that's all for the subject matter, and I'm gonna talk about this tattoo a little bit. As you can see, I did the Isis, the wing god Isis, and that healed up. I like the way it healed up. I pretty much stippled that, and I've been messing around with the stipple pepper shading style lately. I've been trying to, you know, smoothing it out. I feel like I did a little bit better on this one. Like it's starting to get a little smoother with the stippling, just learning pressure and tones for real, just like what tones I can use and how I can build them up with pressure. I had fun with this one. I didn't get to finish it though. I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to do, but it was taking a little bit. So I was like, all right, we'll just do that third flower all the way to the left. We'll do that one in the next session, and I'm actually gonna put 2 more above the wings, and then we're gonna do some filler around the legs and the flowers. So it was a good tattoo though. I enjoyed it, and I feel like I learned a lot. I used I was stippling and I was smoothing out some of my stuff and putting like some of the dark tones in with this 7 mag. I think that's what that is right now. looks like a 7 mag kind of. But yeah, it was a fun tattoo too. Like just watching it come together from when I lined it to where I started shading it and just building it up. Yeah, it was a good tattoo though. I can't wait to finish it. I got a lot more videos coming, and I'm gonna make sure I focus on getting the proper angle before I start, so y'all can actually see what I'm doing throughout the tattoo. But if y'all got any, suggestions for videos or any videos y'all would like to see, just drop it in the comments. If y'all want to see different types of shorts or talk about something in shorts, just let me know. I'm gonna make that, because I post shorts every single day, so I could always use some ideas. But that's all for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's AG33. Y'all can kind of look at the tattoo a little bit. I was pretty much finished right there, I'm sure. But that's it for this one, man. I'm out.